Hi, this is Ethan reporting for the Channel 5 news team, along with
Ashley.
and we're reporting here tonight on a terrible story that is sweeping the nation. Recently, there's been talk about an epidemic sweeping the nation about people stabbing their eyes out, and it's all based on a myth. And I repeat that, a myth.
It turns out people believe that when you're blind, your other senses, like your senses of hearing, touch, and smell, are actually stronger.
So, do you believe that blind people have heightened senses of hearing?
I don't know if blind people have heightened sense of hearing, but I think that because one sense is gone, that they focus on the other senses more, and that helps them better use their hearing.
Do you believe that blind people use their other senses more than healthy people?
I think that because they're probably blind, they are more inclined to use their senses more than healthy people, just because I feel like they're more grateful and appreciative of the fact that they can have those senses and abilities because they lack the ability to see.
Thank you, Brian, for the insightful news report from the field. And now we're going to take a closer look at a more in-depth story that we found on YouTube.
Yes, in fact, there is one particular blind man that has echolocation abilities.
Yes, he's already gotten over 100 million views on YouTube, and apparently he's got the skills of a dolphin. Let's take a look.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
What do you think he's doing?
I don't know, I want to poke my eyeballs out and do exactly what he's doing.
Something needs to be thrown out.
Did you just see that?
There's a wall. Now, after seeing that clip from YouTube, it brings us on to our next topic, and a very serious topic at that. A new epidemic is taking place, and that's in the realm of body modification. People are going to the extent of poking and ripping their eyes out so that they are blind, and so that their other senses have to perform better.
So we have brought in Dr. Jessica to discuss how her research...
Hello. Hello. I'm glad that you could make it here. So we've been seeing all this stuff about the echolocation man, and I was just wondering if there's any research done on hearing that might give light to this.
Well, recent research has found that blind people have higher performance in pitch discrimination tasks, and they have better temporal resolution for auditory stimuli, but they don't, overall, they don't have better hearing.
Okay. I've also heard reports that their smell is heightened. Is this true?
No, it's just they just rely on their other senses to compensate for their lack of vision, so they just get better at other senses because they're used to practicing it every day.
I've also heard that the brain compensates for what the sight doesn't have anymore. How does the brain compensate for this lack of vision?
Even though blind people use visual spatial part of the brain to interpret auditory stimuli, they do not actually perform better on auditory detection tests.
Good to know. Thank you for joining us today. Bye.
After these graphic clips and insightful point of view from Dr. Jessica, we have learned that this is a serious matter that is upon us, and that one of the most important things that the public needs to know is that the myth is not true. Poking your eyes out will not help your other senses.
Thank you, Ethan.